Part 5. Food for Thought. The next chapter. BBB reached the other side of the bridge. The frozen city faded behind him, replaced with a neon-lit, sprawling metropolis where the sky was a deep twilight purple and floating screens broadcasted riddles instead of commercials. He found himself standing in front of a small noodle stand run by an old turtle wearing a bucket hat. The turtle looked up. "Ah, mystery, you made it." The damp vests were getting a bit much, weren't they? BBB smirked. "You were the one calling my name? Someone had to wake you up. The system is crashing, Bam of the Dans. The architects are trying to delete the intuition of all living creatures. They want everyone acting like machines. You're the anomaly, the one who prays, who thinks, who stays fresh." The turtle handed BBB a steaming bowl of noodles. "Eat up, food for thought, literally. Once you finish this, you'll be able to see the source code of the city. We have a lot of work to do." BBB took the bowl. He looked up at the sky, then directly at the camera where Nari would be. "You ready for this, Nari?" Taking a deep breath. "Big man, I was born ready. Let's glitch this system."
Part 6. The true form manifests. Team, the reveal, and humor. As BBB finished the last drop of the turtle's mystical broth, the digital air around him shimmered. The tactical trench coat from the alleyway morphed, weaving itself into a crisp, pure white collar and robe. "Yo, hold up. The graphics engine is updating. B, you're glowing, my guy." BBB didn't panic. He just breathed. His physical form shifted to match the frequency of his soul. His cheeks expanded, not with fat, but with the stored breath of 1,000 deep meditations. A crisp white headband materialized, wrapping itself around his brow, the ends catching a phantom wind. He reached up and adjusted a sleek, rectangular shades that rested perfectly on his snout. "How do we look, Nari?" B's voice was deeper now, resonating like a bass line through a vintage sound system. "Bro, you look like the final boss of a lo-fi hip-hop meditation app. But wait, lower the shades a sec." BBB tilted the dark frames down. Behind them were eyes that had seen beyond the veil of reality. The whites were heavy with red, branching veins, the friction of a mind constantly processing multiple dimensions at once. But in the center, a calm, piercing green slit, the eye of the storm. "The red isn't exhaustion, Nari," BBB said softly, tapping his temple. "It's the map of the universe. And the green is the destination." Part 7. The Fractal Leaf and the Smoke of Clarity. Team, sci-fi, and action/wisdom. Before Nari could process the sheer coolness of the moment, the purple sky above the noodle stand glitched. A mechanical screech echoed as a swarm of silver, jagged drones, the architect's silent spots, swarmed down from the neon clouds. "Incoming! B, do something! Throw a fireball! Do a backflip!" BBB just sighed. "Nari, aggression is a low-frequency vibration. Watch." From the winding braided vine dangling by his side, BBB plucked his ultimate tool. It wasn't a sword. It was a leaf, but not just any leaf. It was a tricolored fractal, vibrating with deep red, shining gold, and vibrant green energy. As the drones dive-bombed him, BBB didn't strike them. He simply waved the leaf through the air like a maestro conducting a symphony. The leaf left a trail of colored light. The moment the drones hit the light trail, their aggressive coating was neutralized. They didn't explode. They simply transformed into harmless, glowing butterflies and fluttered away. BBB then placed a slender, hand-rolled sage stick between his lips. It ignited itself with a tiny spark of his own energy. He took a slow drag and exhaled a thick, white cloud of aromatic mist. Wisdom drap. You don't defeat darkness by punching it. You defeat it by introducing it to the light.